Yo, what's up guys? It's Big Time Steeler here, but you can call me Steeler, back again today with another Destiny video, episode 7 of the Crucible Subclass Setup Series, and then today we are starting the Warlocks. So first we're going to be starting off with the class that just got nerfed in the latest update in June, the Sunsinger. Now, this class has been regarded as no good anymore. You know, since it got nerfed, and he nerfed the grenades in the melee, but with the grenades in the melee are the super itself, so they basically nerfed the supercharge itself. But I ran a few games with this setup right here, and it's really not that bad, so let's get into it. We have Touch of the Flame, which all grenades and like enemies. We have Angel Light, and we have the Gift of the Sun. Now, I guarantee that you're going to be running Touch of Flame because burn is always better. I mean, I always thought, oh yeah, 2 grenades is good, but it's better just to have burn. It does more damage. For my Warlock, I run more recovery and then more speed because Warlocks are pretty slow in general. So, there's for that. More recovery, agility, than armor. So then we have this. We have Sunburst, Viking Funeral, and Radiant Will. As I switch that right there, because Viking Funeral doesn't do increased burn effects, as it takes more damage from all sources, which I don't find that much useful. As for this build, we are not running Fireborn. So, Sunburst, killing enemy with storage guarantees orb light, nothing really. We want increases the duration of your super. Now, this will just increase when you pop your super. It will last much longer, meaning you'll throw more grenades. So then moving on to the Scorch, we obviously want Flame Shield, as Flame Shield is still one of the best things on this. As we have Brimstone, which causes my to explode like the Golden Gun super, where they explode combustion. And then we have Solar Wind, hitting them with Scorch, pushing them back. Flame Shield is the best because if you kill someone with your Scorch melee, you have a shield for like 5 seconds, 7 seconds around there. So moving on to the Radiant Super, we have Such a Flame, or Song of Flame, sorry, which reduces all cooldowns of nearby allies. Or we have Radiant Skin and Fireborn. So depending on what you're running, this changes because if you're going to run Trials with the Sunsinger, if you want to, you're obviously going to run Fireborn, but in any other PvP, I recommend running Radiant Skin because you don't get a lot of damage. Increases your armor while having your super popped. So this means reduces the incoming damage with the increased duration. I mean, that's going to be pretty nice super right there. Then we have Focus Burst. Is what you're going to see on all my Warlocks, and then here we go. Firebolt grenades, solar grenades, or fusion grenades. This is the big topic here. Fusion grenades are good. Firebolt grenades are still kind of good. And solar grenades depends on what you're doing. See, it all depends on what your preference is. All these are good. I'm not going to say don't use this or only use this because, I mean, they're all pretty good. I personally would run firebolt grenades, but sometimes I run fusion grenades because when you pop your super, you use a lot of fusion grenades. I mean, that's pretty much guaranteed kills if you attach. Firebolt grenades, I still like them because, I mean, you can just throw them, and there's a good chance you hit somebody if you see somebody and you throw it. And then solar grenades are kind of good. Say a bunch of guys are at the heavy, taught to spawn, you pop it, you just throw a ton of them in there, they burn up. All of them burn up, pretty much. So, but this will depend pretty much on what you're going to run for your armor pieces, as I'll go to the armor right now. So moving on to this, we have the Light Beyond Nemesis, which supers generate an extra orb. This can be worked with any class in the Warlock, obviously. Not Sunsinger specific or anything. You could also run the Ram if you wanted. But now moving on to the specifics. We have the Heart of Practical Fire, which this is great for this build we'd be running, is because while it's active, since we have the increased duration and things, that means you could have decreased cooldowns. We have Void Fang Vestments, you always spawn with a grenade. Purify Robes, only if you're going to run Fireborn. And then you have Sunbreakers, if you're running solar grenades, that's pretty good. Because you'll get an extra solar grenade and it will increase the duration of that solar grenade, which means more burn effect. We have this, you can gain 2 Scorch, which means 2 Flame Shields, which is very good. And obviously we don't have any boots for that. We also have the Stag, which I believe is Sunsinger specific. Once per life, your superchargers charge faster. So in Trials, say you have your Fireborn on, and then you're the last Guardian standing, you just run around, this thing will charge it much faster. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first Warlock video. Make sure you hit that like button. We hit 60 subscribers. We're getting close, 40 subs away from 100. There'll be a big montage coming out at 100, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Twitter and Twitch links in the description below. Episodes 8 and 9, the finales, should be coming out later today, and even little tomorrow maybe, but hopefully today. And I hope all of you have a great day.